guys, we're back basically the day after Christmas, and really we don't have much going on today. We have a couple builds coming up. We have a few things still in the shop. Our general service side, I mean, today we kind of spent the day and just cleaned up the shop, kind of getting it cleaned up so we could start the year fresh here. Parts laying everywhere all over the shop. See, all these lifts are done. All the cars you guys saw here last week are all built out and gone. I've all gone home. New cars coming in slowly. We just put this one on the lift. C5 here for a no start issue, oil pressure issue, and then once all that's sorted, he wants to twin turbo it. But we got to figure out everything that's going on first and then go from there. Parts came in for the GTO. Actually, customer dropped those off this morning. So I don't think you guys saw, I don't think you showed the engine bay to this last time because it was up in the air. It's LS built motor with a LSA on it and all billet like drive assembly, and still has AC. It had relocated the AC to the top. He just wanted all this fancy stuff put on it. But yeah, this one's coming along. And then we have, today I've just been kind of working on Ash's car, Mona Lisa over here, and finishing up a few things while we had some time so he could finally just take this thing home. And right here is the same C6 we talked about last week, but more parts came in, and she's just been kind of working on it all day. Tore the motor apart there. No, we're not putting a Hemi in it. That's the motor for it right there. So she just kind of has the lifter soaking over here. This is his new cam, as you can see. His clutch is right there, McLeod, and oil milling oil pump, and a bunch of other stuff. So all the Texas Speed gaskets and everything is right there. So Christmas kind of slowed a few things down, you know, holidays, but everybody's getting back into the swing of things, and still have a few employees out for the week, but next week we should be full staffed again. Wrapping up a few personal stuff so we can get back to customer stuff first next week. And here's Ash. He's back. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And yeah. We need footage, man, so we're gonna use Habibi today. Habibi's normally just a tuner, but today he's a mechanic. So he's actually here changing his own oil pan because he's been leaking all over our shop. Literally all over the shop for like a month. Yeah, it's been parked all over the shop, and there's every time you move it, there's a stain. Look at my floor in my bay, it looks gold. So Habibi normally says he's only a tuner, he's not a mechanic.
I'm not a mechanic.
So
I'm not a mechanic.
the one, I put this car back together for him, and the one thing he did.
Don't put this.
This is my 2024 Edition 1 Hummer EV. We call her Olive because she's green. She's a 9,000 pound tank that likes to eat stock TRXs for breakfast. The nice part about these is it's very easy to operate. You just hop in, you start it, and you go. You don't gotta wait for it to warm up like a regular car. But this is actually an Edition 1. So these actually, I thought they made 1,000 when I first bought it, but these actually come with like 830 horsepower. They have an Omega truck that makes 1,000. That one's like an extra $30,000 I didn't want to spend. So I was good with this one. It's a good daily. Don't have to spend any money on gas. And it's enough to step on people from a stoplight. So.
It looks pretty cool too.
And they look really nice. I will say there's not a lot of these out on the road, so that was like another thing I really liked about it, because a lot of people don't have the same car as me, so that's one thing I look for sometimes when I buy a new car. I want something that's a little different than everybody else. All the panels come off the top. It could be like a convertible truck. That part's pretty cool. Other than that, it's like a really nice, it's very comfortable, oversized, like almost like a Jeep, I would say, if we were to compare it to something, but just a giant one. I would say GM did a really good job with these coming out of gas. I drove it all week while it was freezing rain, got salt all over this thing. The thing was looking real filthy. And like you can't really hide it on matte paint because this is like a matte. The Edition 1s come with like a matte green. It just looks really glossy because Brandon had ceramic coated it when I first bought it. Detailed Hands, that's our detailer. He might get mad at me cleaning this, so we won't show him too much. He usually takes care of all my cars for me. But I just need to do a quick rinse.
Just hanging around, you know? Here you go. Your own little microphone!
Alright. What's happening, boss? I got a little review for y'all and the rest of the shop. Where the boys at?
Inside.
Alright,
Habibi's in there working on his Mustang. What's going on?
let's get them.
How are you?
Gather up the troops real quick. I think y'all gonna want to see this. Alright, boys. Got a little surprise for y'all. What's up, Ash? There she is.
Hey,
There she is. What's up, bro?
This looks exactly like what Vian just showed me.
My man bought a baller truck. He said my vet's broke, so I'm gonna just buy a truck.
Pretty much. It's like, it's untouched. Obviously, it's built by Shelby, but it's untouched. So, yeah. 2021 Shelby F-150 off-road.
Got the red stitched leathers too.
Yep, that's what Shelby does. Custom etched stitching for the seats.
Man has a rug in the back. That's not even carpet. It's a whole mat.
3-0, baby.
Yep.
Little Whipple.
Little Whipple action on top of a Coyote.
It's not bad.
Yeah. So essentially, the vet's basically done. So I do say this is probably the start of my next project, well, our next project, of course. And
He had parts for it before he bought it.
essentially, full details of the build will be classified for now. I gotta talk some details over my tuner over here, but just know we got some big plans for this thing right here.
This thing's gonna be hauling a 1100 horsepower vet.
We'll see.
1,000 horsepower truck pulling a 1100 horsepower vet.
0 miles per gallon.
None at all.
0 miles per gallon. Hey, yo.
Was it us that we're talking about when we were heading out to Ocean City cruising? You gave me the idea of to trail my Corvette
The bike in the
in my bed,
and then
the vet on the trailer, towed by a Shelby F-150.
Oh, you're faking now. I'm gonna put all my shit in my truck too. Shit, he's looking sweet. They tell you what it makes, power wise?
It's 775 to the crank, so probably like 610 to the wheel, I'm guessing.
I don't know if it was like turned up from what it is stock.
A lot of drivetrain less since these freaking
stock package is
drivetrains are so bulky and heavy. But yeah.
Lord.
What I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna get the tonneau cover removed so that way I can actually use my bed. Take this carpet out and do like a liner.
Still feeling the TRX a little.
Yeah.
Ash been telling me Vian's about to buy a
I sent
truck.
you a
He's
blue
about to
one.
buy
I
a
sent you
truck.
another white one.
I just thought he was buying like a truck. I didn't think he was buying a race truck. So now the question is, can we line this up against this and see what wins off the
Just at a 330.
Hummer versus Shelby?
This shit tops out at 105.
You bought it. Don't complain about what it does.
Who raced it?
Electric owners race to the 330. EV guys. Got 20 grand to the 330.
Just got torque for 3 seconds.
And then you got to sit Tata out like 2. And
Oh, definitely.
see if you can come around her.
Zone in racing.
Question is, can it run a TRX?
I think so.
Of course you can run
A little step on the TRX.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Stock for stock? You think?
Yeah.
You know what's funny is like ever since I got this, I've had this for what 5 days now, and every single truck on the road wants to race me. Every single one.
Yeah, it says Shelby in bold letters on the grill.
And they see 775 on the side, and like, all right, let me test my truck against it.
Yeah, because they don't know if it's really some people don't know. You know,
That's it.
people put the front ends and the
Shelby
decals and stuff
badging,
on them.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was about to say, are they normally this high?
So they had two variants. They had the Super Stink and they had the off-road. This is the off-road. The Super Stink is actually lower with coilovers.
I've never seen one sit this
Super
high.
Snake is like that.
Yeah.
I've seen a black one in Belgium.
Damn, we should have kept the TRX.
That'd be a good run.
That would have been a good run. Nah, I like it. I like it a lot. I like the color combo. Yeah, that's what I like, the white on the blue.
We'll get my vet back and then we'll start
Yeah.
seeing where we can go with
That's
this.
definitely going.
But there's a lot of potential already because I mean,
Nah, this
V8
thing's gonna
Coyote
be.
got a Whipple on there already.
You see the
There's
whole-
a lot of potential for this.
Nah, we should definitely get a 8 Mile on the back road of this and the Hummer.
This will hook on grass.
Bro, show me that Hummer. That Hummer hooks, bro. Ash just launched that thing with like 6 people in the car, and the whole front end's off the ground.
No?
You gotta be to the 8. Yeah, this motherfucker's trying to.
I'll go to the 8.
Nah, it's a nice truck. Congrats,
Thank you,
bro.
thank you, thank you.
I liked it. I know you probably have the only one this color combo
I think so.
with the lift on it and everything. Yeah,
I truly think so. Like when I was shopping around, like this is the only one in Maryland.
I was,
Everyone
gonna say,
else
I
in
was like, bro, I'm
Virginia,
almost positive
New
this is
Jersey.
probably one of the only ones in Maryland with this package.
Pencil-
Nowadays,
yeah.
I feel like you see TRXs a lot more
Quite often,
than
actually.
you used to, like when they first came
I see
out,
almost
right?
one every day.
I feel like when we got one, they weren't around that much, and then after Ash got rid of it, then it was
They
like
took
I
off.
started seeing them everywhere. And
They
I was
really
like,
took
damn.
off.
I still want the orange one though.
Snakes?
Like it. I love it. You want to get Alex in it? Alex is like a Brazilian model. So, well, thanks for watching us this week, I guess. Not much going on this week. Kind of
Short
just the
holiday
holidays.
week,
Yeah,
so-
just a soft video this week. Next week we'll have some more footage for you of this car wrapped up.
Tony's coming around.
Tony's Camaro wrapped up. Actually, we did get this car done and it was running, but something was going on with the transmission. So as you can see, the transmission's on the ground. She popped that back out. We were having a slave cylinder issue. So
Got a new one coming
new one's in. I thought the new one was.
I said it's coming in.
Oh, okay, cool. My bad. Parts guy. I turned the wrenches. He orders the parts. Yeah, and pretty much it. Happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Might have a
Happy
little
New Year.
bit of footage on this. We just wrapped up
Yeah.
our 3-month project of wiring.
Yeah.
Whatever we were doing, right?
Been a long road of wiring on Mona Lisa. He's always buying new parts. Every time I think I'm done, it's not done. Ash buys me 3 more boxes.
Yeah.
And but it's pretty much done now. Again, we don't work on it too much. It's our personal cars. So when it's our stuff, it's kind of like whenever we have time.
It sits for 3 months just for 2 hours of love.
So literally, I just put like 2. He was like, "Yo, we're chilling today. We cleaned the shop. Let's work on the V3." I was like, "All right, fine." So we did it though. It's done. So hopefully next week we'll have some footage for that. Get some dry weather. It's kind of wet outside right now. Get it on the dyno, dial it in, and Ash will go do his shenanigans with that. And yeah. But thanks for watching. Again, Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Yep. See ya.